What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. So I haven't done one of these in a while, but this is a fight that I was definitely looking forward to. I was very intrigued by this fight, and Errol Spence even exceeded my expectations. I felt like he would win via unanimous decision because I felt like Ugas was that much of a warrior to be able to withstand. But man, those body shots, even early, like the noticeable pain on Ugas's face early, like by the third round, he was already like huffing and puffing, like he had been in a fight for, at least 8 or 9 rounds, So I was like, man, it looks like Spencer's probably gonna get him out of there late, and he ended up doing that, you know what I'm saying? Because he invested so mightily in those body shots like he always does. And when he's looking like this, there is no welterweight that will be able to stop him, man. He was very crisp, very sharp. That jab was beautiful. It kept just throwing Ugas off rhythm pretty much all night. Now, Ugas did do some good things in this fight, and I give Ugas mad respect, man. Excellent fighter, like he's not on Errol Spence's level, unfortunately, but he's still an excellent fighter, and he still has a chance to come back, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's done after this. He's never been beaten down like this, but he does have to come back strategically in his next fight, you know what I mean? Spence put a lot of damage on him, and he's already kind of an older fighter, but we know that the Cuban boxing guys, they pretty much age gracefully, so it's not like he's gonna be in a fight like that again. Now, there's not really guys that put it together like how Errol Spence does coming up, you know what I mean? So I feel like Ugas still, he's not done, not at all, not by a long shot. Just against Errol Spence, he just can't, he can't do nothing with him, you know what I mean? The level changes all night had Ugas confused. He just didn't know what was coming, so he was mostly in defense mode, you know what I mean? Because everything that Spence was throwing was with bad intentions, very bad intentions, and you could tell. And I just like this whole, like, Errol Spence's story, man. Like, coming back from the accidents that he had the detached retina before the Manny Pacquiao fight, to look like how he's looking now, understanding that he needed a nutritionist and a strength and conditioning coach and all that stuff. Like, he don't have to do it all on his own. That's what having a team is about, you know what I mean? So to be able to come back with all that, I seen the one of his interviews talking about he was battling depression and all that stuff, and to be able to come back and dominate an excellent fighter like Ugas, that's beautiful, man. That's a beautiful story to show that, like, you can go through your trials and tribulations and come back, you know what I'm saying, and be out at the top like Errol Spence. That's very inspirational stuff right there, man. I know there's some people that are not fans of Errol Spence, but just that story alone, man, I like that type of stuff. That stuff gets me, you know what I mean? Because I understand that type of stuff. So it's beautiful. It was a beautiful display of boxing, man. And to be able to beat a Cuban from the Cuban boxing school like he did, you know what I'm saying? It showed and proved that Errol Spence is a hell of a boxer, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he comes forward a lot, but the way he does it is so technical, and and it's not like it's just one of those things that he just repeats over and over again. Yeah, he had that issue in the 6th where Ugas hit him nice and clean, knocked his mouthpiece out, got him a little buzzed, but he said himself that was a bad mistake. That was a rookie mistake, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that he would do, but he ended up doing it and suffered the consequences. But that the rest of that round, he was beating Ugas down, man, and you could just tell that the beginning, pretty much from the 6th on, it was all Spence, really. Ugas just was like, his legs was heavy. He couldn't move because of that body work, so he just had to stand in the pocket, and try to trade when he could, and it just wasn't working out for him. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those types of fights that, like, even a skillful fighter like Ugas can succumb to the skill set of Errol Spence, because it was just beautiful to watch, man. It was a just systematic beatdown, He just systematically broke his man down and got him up out of there in the 10th. Now, like I said, I felt Errol Spence would probably win, but via unanimous decision. I felt he would be a little bit, rusty still, because he's been off for so long. But no, it didn't look like he had any type of ring rust whatsoever. You know what I mean? They felt out that first round, and then after that, it was pretty much on and cracking. So, but you got to give Errol Spence respect, man. He's definitely one of the best fighters, pound for pound, and he is the man at 147. Now, I did see at the end that he called out Bud Crawford, and that's the only fight that I want to see for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Now, I will understand if Terrence wants to get another fight in before that, but it's got to be soon, man. He can't just be lily-gagging around talking about, oh, I need another fight, and it'd be in September or something like that. Nah, man, you got to go May, June, around then, so we can get that undisputed cracking, man, because there's no excuses from either side anymore. We got to see that fight next, man. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Now, if Bud feels like he's good and he could just train his way, let's get this cracking in September or so. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the ball is in Bud's court, really. Because Errol Spence handled business tonight, and that's the fight I want to see. But I would recommend Bud Crawford get in another fight if I was him. If you got that option, that's what I would be doing, just so you can be fresh, can't have no excuses about you had injuries or whatever. None of that. What Spence has endured, coming back from that, just to be back like this, that's just proof that the man was a special fighter from jump. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to Errol Spence. Shouts out to Yordenis Ugas. Rest up and heal up to Ugas. You know what I'm saying? That was a brutal beatdown, But if he still wants to keep going, which I feel like he absolutely can, you know what I mean? This is a setback for him, but I still feel like he's definitely one of the top welterweights, So he's definitely got something after this, because he's got an excellent skill set still. It's just Errol Spence is on a different level, and he showed that tonight, But other than that, man, I don't got much else on this one. This is your boy P Money. Tell me what you guys think, and I'm off this.